Talos' blessing, Farengar. Just here to rummage through your things. Hey, this is new.
Day 1. 10 missing this month alone. Fear runs through the streets of Whiterun. The city guard won't do anything. They don't know anything. I guess that means I have to take care of this. Namira, help me. Seriously, Namira, if you're listening, help me. Make good on our deal. I did all those things for you. Now it's your turn. My dear Sigther was one of those taken. I can't stand to lose her. I've resharpened my blade, learned a new spell or two, and that's it. I'm as ready as I'm going to be. Some strange folk have been seen near Ivarstead. I'll start there. Day 5. Necromancers. Why is it always necromancers? I found them near the mountains, killed 3 of them, saved 1 for interrogation. Namira, thank you. I truly felt your savagery today. Your bloodlust drove me beyond what I thought I was capable of. I don't know if I could have won without you. The necromancer I captured has said little. From their packs, it's clear they have traveled far to get here. I don't know what that means. Not yet, but I'm going to find out. Tonight, I'll heat my sword in the fire and have another chat with my new friend. Maybe some pain will loosen his tongue. Day 6. Necromancer pilgrims. They came here from High Rock to find the Saint, whoever that is. Apparently, they've been wandering for days, looking for the entrance to some palace. He said it's far beneath our feet. Maybe a cave leads below? I don't know. He didn't know either. I killed him and left his body to rot, along with his friends. I hope that pleases you, Namira. I think I'm going to need your help again.
Yeah, I'll just be taking this. Past these trolls and up the mountain. I swear I've walked past here 100 times. Ice must have fallen away. Not your typical captive behavior.
Pardon me. You caught me unawares. It's not often that I have guests. To what do I owe the pleasure?
This place is old, powerful. Perhaps it will be of use to me.
Your instincts serve you well. There is much to be gained here. But a word of warning, tread lightly. These halls are home to nightmares.
Who are you?
I'm a collector of stories. A bard of sorts, who fancies herself an adventurer. I thought I would find my magnum opus here. Instead, I found only this cage. The lord of these halls took a liking to my voice, you see, and trapped me here like a songbird.
What is this place?
I know only a little. I didn't make it very far before I was captured. But what I did see suggests that this place was once a prison of sorts. Be careful. The prisoners may be dust, but the wardens still roam.
Who is the lord of these halls?
Malkifer. An old necromancer of frightening talent. I know little of him, save that he's quite insane and venerates some long-forgotten saint. Killing him would not be easy. And yet I find that I must ask you to do so. Please. He holds the key to my release.
Lucky for you, slaying necromancers is my speciality. I'll free you.
Thank you, but it would be rude to leave you empty-handed. Tell you what, free me, and I will give you a reward. But first, a story. Long ago, a great lich built a palace far beneath Tamriel. There they held court to the wicked of Skyrim. Vampires and cultists flocked to them, heaping piles of gold and ancient tomes at their feet. They had it all, yet still they wanted more. Such is the nature of the lich, I suppose. They wanted to be a god, and so they named themselves one, and were worshipped as such. It was all a ruse, but that didn't matter. Over the centuries, their power grew. Thousands of innocents were sacrificed in their name. But it was not to last. They were outwitted. Namira's foul gaze had fallen on the lich. She sent her champion to undermine the lich's efforts. I know not what happened to the lich. Destroyed, probably. Slay Malkifer and bring me his key, and I will tell you where to find that lich's palace. A fitting reward, yes?
Very well. I will slay Malkifer and bring you the key.
You have my thanks. Be careful. The fight ahead will not be easy.
Reminds me of the hole in Hinnom.
Sigda, I'm sorry. I was too late. I can do nothing for you now, except write these useless words. I can't even bury you. So let these words be your memorial, paltry as they are. I will never forget your hair, as gold as the grass of Whiterun. Your skin, as pale as the snow. Your voice, as sweet as a bee's honey. Your eyes, as kind and clear as a cloudless day. I swear upon my love for you that your killers will know no peace.
Smells of death and rot. wonder if your toes are valuable even as bones.
That's your most delightful pastime. We have an abundance of coffins from our excavations. It would be a dreadful shame to let them go to waste. And there's no shortage of fools who question my leadership. Disappointing apprentices, pitiful captives, it matters little. Those who displease me find a new home in a coffin, chained to a wall. But Arche forbid I be wasteful. I've taken to sealing multiple nuisances within the same coffin. They make the most pleasing noises, and the smells, simply heavenly. As I write this, my failed student Jovan is banging on the coffin lid just above my writing desk. How long will he last? And will he consume the flesh of his family, bound within the coffin by his side? The anticipation is marvelous. The floor rumbled again today. Something moves below. Faithful though I am, the saint has closed the portal. Just what is she doing down there? In reading through an old tome on Infernus, I discovered something most curious. A sword fashioned from an atronach. Maybe I'm just intoxicated off the fumes from Jovan's coffin. The noises stopped a fortnight ago. I do believe he ate his son. But I intend to have my apprentice summon this blade. It will be fine practice for young Ragnar. We just need to prepare. Then the blade will be ours. I still can't believe it, even as I stare. Mushrooms. Mushrooms everywhere. Something foul has come from below. The time for caution is over. Ragnar will summon the blade and cleanse this filth from my lab. Then after that, I will have words with the saint. We were supposed to master the fungus, not be doomed by it.
Nice. Multi-kill.
I can feel the spores in my lungs. And what's more, there's some sort of beating, like a war drum, just at the edge of my mind. No potion has been able to quell it. No matter. The work. I must focus on the work. I now have an adequate supply of giant bodies to begin. No necromancer has had the brilliance, the insight, to even attempt at what I will do. For why must a lich keep their own body?
What in the nine's names is that?
Let rot consume you. Too slow. I'll flay your corpse. Let rot consume you. Join the dead.
You're dead!
Too slow, mortal.
You're dead!
Let rot consume you.
You're dead!
I'll flay your corpse. I have a coffin for you. Too slow, mortal.
Die!
Let rot consume you.
Prayers to the Saint. Prayer to Saint Adabelle. Saint Adabelle, blessed teacher, disciple of Manamarco, she who tamed the cairn and defied death. Guide us through the dark so that we may conquer its terrors. Instruct us on the nature of death so that we too may escape his clutches. Teach us the call of the dead so that our voices may join the chorus. Saint Adabelle, I worship you, adore you. You are the guiding darkness. The impostor Adabelle has been locked away as you ordered. A fine little songbird she makes. Her necromantic energy has been a great boon to our work. Her lichdom is a masterwork that I have eagerly studied. Though she has not granted me the boon of her secrets, it is of no matter. My genius outstrips hers. My lichdom will be far greater.
I have no idea what this does. Nice. This will look good in my collection of scythes. Not invisibility potions, but potions that are invisible. And a key.
Good, you're back.
You lied to me.
Ah, so you learned the truth. What should I have done? Told you I was a lich whose own hubris got her locked in a cage? Absurd. You never would have helped me.
You're right. You're an abomination and deserve to be locked away.
I agree. Are you satisfied? I know what I am, and yet we seem to be at an impasse. Perhaps you noticed those foul mushrooms, or maybe that an army of undead is being gathered. Skyrim is in danger. The road to saving Skyrim happens to be the road to my freedom. The key you found, alas, is not the key to this cage. It is the key to my palace, far below, down this pit to be precise. Fortunately for you, Malkifer devised a clever way of surviving the fall, should the standard means of entry break down. I speak of his potions. When you're ready, drink and take the leap. They should still work. Probably. They're only a few centuries old. But first, I can see the curiosity in your eyes. You have questions.
What can you tell me about Malkifer?
What does he matter? He's dead. Fine. Don't look at me like that. He came to these halls long after my imprisonment. I was never his master, though still he venerated me. Or the other me. More on that later. Suffice to say that, like many fools before him, he sought power. Power that was too much for him.
How did you know about the mushrooms and the Draugr?
I was once the master of these halls. I have my ways of knowing. Little that happens here escapes my notice.
Last question. You don't look like a lich. Too much skin. What exactly are you?
As every masterpiece of the Forge is different, so too is every lich. Becoming a lich is a science, you see. It's no mere disease like vampirism. But you are right. Most liches are little more than skin draped over bones. Only one lich has survived a perfect ascension. Mana Marco, my old teacher. My ascension was not perfect. Far from it. Do you know how a lich is created?
By removing the soul from the body.
A simplification, but correct. A lich is created when the soul is separated from the body while preserving the body's function. The body then continues on, learning and scheming. But what becomes of the soul? The answer is different for everyone. Some liches bind their soul to an amulet. Others let their soul scatter to the wind. I was different. When I split my soul from my body, two entities were born. One, the body, and the other, the soul. Which do you think stands before you now?
The body?
Look beyond the skin and see the truth. I am Adabelle's soul. My body, or rather her body, still holds court in the darkness below. We are the same, but separate. Like sisters, and yet so much more. I feel as she feels. I know her thoughts as if they were my own, and she knows mine. But our will is not the same. Adventurer, my sister is in agony. She clings so desperately to unlife. Yet her existence is nothing but pain. To free me from this cage, you must kill her.
If I slay your sister, what will happen to you?
I'm not sure. I'll be free from this cage, I know that much. Perhaps I'll even be able to help you. Or maybe I'll fade away like fog on the wind. My fate does not matter. I made a mistake. This is how I atone for it.
Redemption through death is a half measure. True redemption takes years of work.
Perhaps you are right. But putting my sister to rest will be a start. From there, who knows what will happen.
Okay, I've made my choice.
Will you do it then? Will you descend and...
Yes, I'll go now.
Thank you. Fight boldly and true, but do be careful. Once you take the leap, there will be no return. And if you have any more questions, now is the time to ask.
I have more questions.
Ask, and I'll answer.
What's it like being two people?
It is strange, but peaceful too. For eons, we shared the same goals, had the same interests and passions. We ruled together, interchangeably. Not many knew that we were separate entities. I suppose they thought we could change form at will. I saw no reason to teach them otherwise. I miss those years. We accomplished so much together.
Can your sister be reasoned with?
No. Namira's corruption is too great. I wish it were not so, that I could save her. But I can't. Please, grant her peace.
You're not telling me everything, are you?
I fear that if I tell you the full truth of what you will face, you will lose heart and flee.
I'm not a coward.
Neither was I. We are being watched. Focus on putting my sister to rest. Then I will share everything.
Were you ever actually a bard?
Of all the things to ask. Yes, actually. Before I became Mana Marco's student, I was a bard in High Rock. Once, that was enough for me.
Why imprison your soul and not your body?
My sense of self was too strong for Namira to corrupt. But my body, without a soul to anchor it, was vulnerable.
I've seen deeper depths. Okay, let's do this. Looks like I'll need to find the key. hope to find a smith by the looks of it.
Hello?
What have we here? You're still alive? And not insane. What a novelty. Come. Warm yourself by the forge. I have wares if you have coin. I don't get many spenders around here.
You seem friendly enough. How long have you been down here?
Friendly as a torch bug, the saint used to say. I've worked this forge for centuries. Or longer. It doesn't matter. Listen, I sell weapons. You look like you enjoy weapons. Why not buy one?
What's your story?
Me? I'm not important. In life, I was a blacksmith. In death, I'm still a blacksmith. Me? I'm not important. In life, I was a blacksmith. In death, I'm still a blacksmith. But I could tell you tales of this palace in its glory days, if you'd like.
Tell me a story.
You been to the halls of Incense? Fancy name for a tomb. The saint was mortal one, see, and took a lover. They sired 3 princes. I remember the little lads running around my forge, tripping over themselves in their games. They stole my skull once. Had to stumble through the halls until I found it on a shelf in old Lichtown Smith. Little monsters had given my head to a rival smith as payment for some new swords. They died, of course. Not by me. Some adventurer hero sword cut them down. At that point, they had become liches like their mother. It's always a sad day when an immortal perishes. Adabelle couldn't quite take it. Built a whole tomb complex for them. Some of the cultists say they've seen the prince's ghosts. Maybe they have. Stranger things have happened in these halls.
Do you sell anything special?
Between you and me, I was once gifted a potion by the saint. It's said to greatly increase one's capabilities. But what's a skeleton to do with a potion? I can't drink it, got no stomach. Maybe I could apply it like an ointment. Listen, she had reason for giving me that potion. Maybe this is it. I'll sell it to you. Fair warning, though. It's going to cost a prince's ransom.
What have you got for sale?
Only the finest.
These look potent.
Tell me a story.
The librarian. Now there's an interesting sort. He's not from this plane. One of them Daedra. Except twisted. Made different with necromancy. He's one of the saint's pet projects. Do you think a fish Daedra would know how to read? From what I've heard, Apocryphy is one giant library. Well, this fish Daedra didn't know how. Didn't stop Adabelle from teaching it. I think she had to merge the Daedra with the soul of some poor Breton scholar. I found the result unnerving. Good thing a librarian has little need for a smith. Goodbye, and be safe.
This must be the first of the 3 princes' tombs. Everyone's come to the party.
With bold blade, the warrior made battle. Yet, despite your boldness, still you fell, alone in the field, as I am now alone at the hearth. Sindri, my greatest warrior, your wit was my great comfort in times of sorrow. I am lost without it. I miss you, son.
That's better.
Listen to the chords of the great organ and the delight behind every stroke. My bard, my grace, my light. Has the dream gone with you? Music is succor no more. My Rald, we sat and played the organ together while our city slumbered. Without the joy of your music, I have lost my own.
Come on out and join your brother. Holy shit! Scared? Oh shit, he's smart. He's getting reinforcements.
There you are.
Damn it all! just you and me now, Daedra. I'll be needing this key.
It's been how many years since I last wrote my thoughts? 1 century? 2? Longer? Much has happened. Perhaps it's best I begin where I left off, with Sigda's death. I tried to die that day. The blessed saint would not let me. She defeated me with but a single spell. For many days after I was isolated. At first I thought it a cruelty, but now I know she was simply giving me time to think, to make my peace, to listen to you, Namira. It was during those days of solitude that you first spoke to me. I thought I had gone mad at first, but you told me to make this my new home, that I had a purpose for being here. Sigda, like so many others, was kidnapped for use as research materials. Necromancy requires bodies. It's not so complicated. After I followed Saint Adabelle's teachings and ascended to lichdom, a great many things became clear. First, that life itself holds little value. Mortals are so fleeting, aren't they, Namira? Sigda lived a mere 25 years, barely longer than a candle takes to melt and sputter out. What did she do with those years? Nothing of note. But in death, she found purpose. That is what Saint Adabelle teaches. Second, that only in eternity is true potential realized. I've had many opportunities over the years. The mortal cultists look up to me. The other liches respect my power. Once, even the venerable Lord Harkin sought me out for my studies on the Elder Scrolls. An interesting fellow. A bit paranoid, I thought, but with fascinating insight on early Nordic history. Yes, I've enjoyed my time in the palace of the saint. And yet, you did not guide me here for enjoyment, did you, Namira? You wanted me to learn, to grow in power. Saint Adabelle suspects that I do not truly worship her, that I know her secret, that despite my cold rational declaring that Sigda was only a mortal, I still yearn for vengeance, that there is no forgiveness in my heart, only a cold fury waiting to blaze. Your servant awaits, my lady Namira. Guide me again as you once did.
Dearest Belle, if they call us saint, it's because we earned it. How many of our scholars and servants were miserable before we found them? Our home is their refuge. Let them call us saint. By naming us so, they grant comfort to themselves. They yearn to be protected. And that's what we'll do. Ada. Sweet Ada, I did it! After much struggle, I have created a new body. A clever blend of alteration, restoration, and necromancy. I was tired of feeling weightless. Sister, never become a ghost. Believe me when I tell you, the novelty of being weightless wears thin. When you're done holding court, meet me at the Obscureth Cathedral. We'll celebrate together. Tonight, we both drink wine. Gods, I missed the taste. Belle.
I feel like a cleanse after those reads.
Tell me a story.
Say, have you heard why we name Adabelle a saint? It's simple, really. This world is full of rejects. Sure, some of us deserve to be scorned. Gods know I wasn't a good man. Not after what I did in Markarth. But the saint, she saw past all that darkness, saw the people we could be. So she gave us sanctuary and taught us gentler way. There was a cost for her love, isn't there always? I paid with my eternal servitude to forge arms and armor for her forever. And you know what? Cost was worth it. Simple as that. Say, you're a good listener. Spend some time since anyone listened to these old bones. Here, this ring was my pride and joy in life. I've long outgrown my need for it. Who knows? Maybe it'll help you forge your own masterworks. Or you could just sell it.
Do you have any more stories of these halls?
Afraid I'm all out? Go and tell the final story of this place, yeah? Lots of darkness here needs put in the rest.
Sister Belle has found a hero to kill me. Pathetic. I am a true Adabelle. Lowly creature. Die with grace.
Sacks of maggots.
You fight without grace.
Gods! What kind of necromancy is this?
You fight without grace.
I guess this will release Belle. Living quarters, more like dead quarters.